Yeah, a lot of you have been asking about what gear I'm using for this gig, so no better place than the Royal Albert Hall. I'm currently doing a few shows with the Royal Marines Band, a mass bands event, Mountbatten Festival of Music. So this is my setup, so I thought I'd give you a bit of a gear tour. I'll start with the drums. So I'm using a Ludwig Supraphonic, the absolute classic, 1972. This is a Ludwig one, and it's got an ambassador coated on the top and an ambassador resonant snare on that. It's kind of tuned to a medium, super sensitive drum, absolutely love it. Kind of does everything really, it's a bit of a workhorse. I'm using a Ludwig Classic Maple kit in my favourite finish, aged onyx. This lighting, it looks a bit dirty, looks a bit brown, but it kind of changes depending on what light's hitting it. Really lovely sounding drums, solid maple. I've got a 10x8, 12x9, a 14x14 and a 16x16 floor. This one's tuned really low. We have a few bits in the set which is basically kind of like folky music going on, or film score style music, so having something that low is really good for, you know, creating that massive sound in the hall, and it also doubles up as a boran, so I kind of move some of the snare weights onto that, so it's kind of that boran kind of sound. The hats I'm using, love these are K, well not K Customs, actually just K's, but they're signed by Steve Gadd, favourite drummer. So I went to see him in Nottingham last year, and yeah, he signed my cymbals, so I've got kind of a sentimental value then. I'm using a mix of Zildjian and Sabian, mainly because I absolutely love these crashes that Sabian brought out, the Complex series. So I've got 19 over there and a 17 here. Super buttery, really, like, you can sort of see that there's a lot of flex in them. So you don't really need to, you know, play too hard to get a nice wash, which is what I like about them. Personally though, can't beat K rides and hats, so that's why I've got a mixy blob. China as well, it's a K Custom Dark China. Use that mainly for accents. There's a lot of bits in the show where I'm having to, you know, have something that's just a different sort of tone that can cut through. Head choices yet, so ambassadors all over the kit, coated on the top, clear on the bottom. It's tuned quite high up here, like a real ping to it. I have to kind of switch between playing some jazzier arrangements and then go into more like wind band music, so having quite a high tuning range from bottom to top is quite important. So yeah, these heads are really working with white. And then pedals, here we go. We've got 5000 on the left. Always go for the one with the two legs, just means you can get it in and around your snare stand a bit easier. And a 5000 kick pedal. And then hardware, I really like the single braced Yamaha stuff. I just think it looks a bit more dainty, so you can see the finish of the kit a lot more, and they're super sturdy despite them being not double braced. And then the final thing, you're probably wondering why this hasn't got a wing nut on it. There's moments where I'm having to do sort of like a suspended cymbal roll and then quickly change and be able to have one of these bad boys. You've probably always seen these, quite these like Pro Max sizzle, I don't know what you call them, sizzle chain I suppose. But it just means I can easily get it on and off without creating too much, you know, drama and noise and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, having a great time so far. We had a show last night, went really well. We've got another 2 today, and we've got Nicole McBrain with us doing a duet with the Cora drums from the Marines. Really cool. Audience are loving it so far. Yeah, so that's my setup. See you around.